You know what? As soon as he took the foil off, I got a blast of Cherpumple up my nose. It smells delicious. Do you smell it?
No, I don't.
Really? I do. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 layers here, frosted with cream cheese frosting.
Hey Sean, did you look at the toothpick thing from buying pizza where they put the deal on the top of the pizza?
Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
And next to the DeTore, we have the Fallen Raw.
Oh man,
cake pie.
Yeah,
what's
that's a sad. That thing next to whatever it is. That's is that the cherry pie that didn't cook all the way?
Weighs about probably 8 pounds, just the double layer. Yeah, and then I have next to it the cherry pie that didn't quite cook so well.
Boy,
I've already been having some.
It's got the raw in there.
Show mynorthwest.com.
It literally looks.
Funky.
It looks like the Grand Canyon of cherry pie.
Yeah.
What happened in the middle there?
Well, I pulled it out of the freezer, and the cherry pie on the bottom busted, and then I flip it over, and I realized that it hasn't even been cooked all the way.
Rachel, why don't you jump over there?
I want to cut that up.
You want to cut it?
I'd like to try a piece.
Taste some of the...
I'm hoping the middle layer, which is now the top layer, is actually cooked all the way through.
This would go great with a can of Four Loko.
So
it looks like to me.
Tall.
Rachel, gentle.
And you can still...
Jeez, Rachel's over there
It's
like
still
a
warm.
construction worker.
You can still get...
oh, yeah.
I guess Four Loko, you got to... In this state, you got to block.
Get rid of it.
On the black
good.
market. That's a sizable piece.
Still warm.
Let me see that,
Again,
Sean.
if you want to make some Cherpumple for the holiday season, we'll have the recipe and the video up on the website.
This is,
Ron's going to try some right now. What does it look like, Ron?
What's inside the spice cake, Sean?
Inside the spice cake is apple pie.
And then inside the yellow
inside
cake.
the yellow cake is pumpkin pie,
All
and
right.
then inside the other white cake is cherry pie.
All right, Don, here's a plate for you.
Oh,
Grab that.
man. Oh, my gosh.
Wow, that is, I can't even imagine if there was a third layer.
It's
This is like plenty.
59 pounds.
All right, ready to try this? I'm going for the pumpkin.
I'm going for the apple spice.
Yellow. I feel like Al
Hey, Ron, you don't have to be right on the microphone and we can hear you eat.
I
Because
think it's good.
we believe that you're eating.
It's still
So
warm.
it's still warm because I baked it today.
Oh, my God. That's great.
There's
pretty
raw
good,
batter in
Sean.
the top layer, too.
Sean,
Really?
that's like the best pie I've ever had.
Really?
No, it is really good,
That
actually.
It is delicious.
a big glass of joy.
That's better than your crock pot brownies or whatever.
Well,
you made
the
that
crock
one
pot
time.
brownies were horrible.
Those were horrible.
Anything better than crock pot.
So I would say this thing is super easy to make.
Wow.
Just make sure everything cooks fully through.
Okay.
It's a
That's a
huge
good point.
piece of cake, though.
For any recipe, Sean, make sure stuff cooks through.
Oh, that's everything?
I think it's a good
All recipes?
When
rule of thumb.
is the sugar high going to hit? During
So the Cherpumple was a 75% success. How do you think? What do you think?
I think you're right. It's about 75% success. I would think. Also, the other 25% was a minor regret. But
He loves it. It's so
anytime
good.
I can have a coworker feed me at something that I made for mynorthwest.com and Clara, that makes me feel really, really happy and makes me want to cook more things that are only half baked.
Sean, this is almost as good as your prison food segment.
Yum.
that could be Sean's cookbook. Sean's
Cherpumple.
cookbook.